I'd like to call the January 13th, 2025 Board of Zoning Appeals meeting to order. Ms. Clerk, can we have roll call, please?
Yes. Mr. Merrick's?
Here.
Mr. Craddock?
Here.
Mr. Brumfield?
Here.
Mr. Easley?
Here.
Mr. Stone?
Here.
Ms. Warren?
Here.
And Mr. Yeaman?
Here.
Thank you.
Would you all join me with a moment of silence followed by the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. At this time, I'd like to open the floor for nominations for chairman.
Ms. Ragsdale, it would be an honor and a privilege to nominate Herschel Stone for the chairman's position.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Are there any other nominations? All right, I'll close the floor for nominations, and at this time, please cast your votes.
I don't see a vote.
I'm not seeing it.
Hold on just a second, there we go. All right, the motion passed 7-0. At this time, I will turn it over to our new chairman for vice chairman nominations. You'll need to take your iPads with you.
I did.
Yeah, you'll need to take your iPads.
Oh.
Ms. Ragsdale, help me a little bit if you need to, but at this moment, we're looking for nominations for Vice Chairman.
Chair. That's correct. You'll just need to open the floor and ask for nominations.
Members, is there a nomination for the Vice Chairman?
Yes, I would like to nominate Joseph Craddock.
Is there a second?
Second.
Thank you.
Just ask if there are any other nominations, and if there are none, you can close it.
We'll close the nominations and vote. Okay, motion carries. Moving on is, do I hear an approval of the agenda?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor? Do I hear a motion to approve the minutes?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. Let's vote. Motion carries. Ms. Ragsdale, is there any old business?
I would just like to update you all that the proposed zoning ordinance rewrite, the draft does go before the board next week for hopefully for adoption. It was postponed at their December meeting to January, so they will hold the public hearing on that next week at their meeting for January. Other than that, there's no old business.
Okay, thank you. Any new business?
No new business.
In the chairman report, I just want to thank everyone for their vote and support. I will try to do as good a job as my predecessors have done. So, thank you very much. Moving on, at this moment, I need to call the time.
Yes.
Time is 6:04. I'd like to open the public hearing. Ms. Ragsdale, read the case.
You just need to read the zoning precepts, the pursuant to Article Should be in front of you. Might be on the back of that laminated sheet in front of you.
It's to the right there. Pursuant,
Yeah.
the long paragraph.
The one on the right.
Turn the other one over. Right there. Yeah.
Thank you for your help. Ladies and gentlemen, pursuant to Article 5, Division 7 of the Pittsylvania County Zoning Ordinance, we, the Board of Zoning Appeals, have been empowered to hear and decide specific applications and appeals in support of said ordinance. In accomplishing this important task, we are charged with promoting the health, safety, and general welfare of the citizens of Pittsylvania County. We must ensure that all our decisions and recommendations be directed to these goals and that each be consistent with the environment, the comprehensive plan, and in the best interest of Pittsylvania County, its citizens, and its prosperity. Anyone here to speak to the board other than the applicant regarding zoning cases will be limited to 3 minutes.
And then just state the time and open the public hearing for this case.
Time is 6:06 to open the public hearing.
Case S-24-023, David and Martha Bryant have petitioned for a special use permit on 0.92 acres located on State Road 41 Franklin Turnpike in the Tunstall Election District to allow for the placement of a single-wide manufactured home in accordance with Pennsylvania County Code, Section 35-223. On December 9, 2024, the Planning Commission recommended by a 6-0 vote with no opposition that the petitioner's request be granted. The staff summary is enclosed in the board packet. Mr. Chairman, David Bryan is here to represent the petition.
Mr. Bryant, do you have anything that you would like to say? Thank you, Mr. Bryant.
We did not have anyone signed up to speak.
Thank you. Anyone on the board have any questions?
Close public hearing.
I'd move for a positive motion.
We'll need to close that public hearing first.
Move to close the public hearing. Time is 6:07. Any motion on that? No.
I would move for a positive motion. There are the mobile homes in the immediate area. I think it's a good suit.
I agree. Okay. We have a
So you'll need to read
positive
a
motion.
positive motion, and then you can vote on it.
Whereas Mr. Bryan has petitioned the Board of Zoning Appeals a special use permit for what property is it? The property on 41, whereas we find no substantial detrimental to adjacent property, that the character of the zoning district will not be changed thereby, and that such use will be in harmony with the purpose and intent of the ordinance. And whereas there are no significant adverse effects upon adjacent properties that can be mitigated through conditions, I move that the special use permit be granted.
So move.
Second.
I second.
Please vote. Motion carries. Mr. Bryant, thank you for coming, and hope everything works out for you. Do I hear a motion to adjourn the meeting?
So moved.
All in favor?
Mr. Chairman, if I might, for the record, before we dismiss, I'd like to thank Mr. Merckx for his 25 years,
23.
33,
23.
23.
23. Time flies when you're having fun. We thank you for your support and your work on the board, and we'd all do well, incoming, outgoing, and current members to follow in your footsteps.
Well, I appreciate that, Alan. I would like to say that I've enjoyed being on this board. There are times it's challenging, there are times it's not, but I would encourage all of you, if you have not, to take the zoning class. And I think going down the road, Pittsylvania County is in a position where the zoning, the BZA, I think is going to play a more critical role in what's going on with the industry and so forth. And it would behoove this board to have some criteria behind them. So it wouldn't hurt to take these classes. I'm sure the county would fund that. And,
We do. I set money aside every year for that.
Yeah, so I've done it twice, and I think it would be good for the board to do that. So thank you very much. I look forward to staying home.
Good.